Honorable Mohamed Papa Bangura. Mohamed Papa Bangura is Sierra Leone Premier League board member. You are welcome, sir. As I mentioned before this time, we shall be having individuals who will be taking us through to see that we have a successful program. One of which is an individual who is within the public relations, public affairs department. This particular individual has plethora of experience when it has to do with the media and series of other aspects. This particular individual I shall be inviting an individual that will introduce the chairperson for this particular event. This particular individual, she is working in a procurement department, and of course, she has done plenty of things that has liberated the name and the image of the leading mining company in Sierra Leone. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Madam the artist from the procurement department of the leading mining company in Sierra Leone.
Good evening, everyone. Distinguished guests, esteemed partners, member of press, and passionate supporters of Sierra Leone football, good evening to you guys. It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you all to this landmark occasion, the renewal of the Memorandum of the Understanding between Leone Metal Group and the Leone Premier League. Today we are not just signing a document, we are reaffirming a partnership that has already transformed the landscape of Sierra Leone football. As the saying goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Leone and the Premier League have chosen to go far together. Leone has been more than a sponsor. They have been a vivid champion of our league dreams. Their unwavering support, financial, logistical, and moral helped us nurture local talent, inspired communities, and elevate the beautiful games in our nation. Let us not forget, football is more than just a game. It is an unifying force, a source of national pride, and sometimes the only thing that can make us forget about our Monday morning with Leone. Continued investment. We are not just building a team, we are building hope, opportunities, and a brighter future for Sierra Leone. Without going further, I also have the honor to introduce the chairpersons of this program. Our first chairperson is a dynamic leader, a woman of excellence, and a passionate supporter of sports and youth development. She is a graduate from the Jala University, Bull campus, with a BSc honors in social work. She works at Leone Metal Group under the Department of Admin as an admin officer. She is a philanthropist, a very godly and hardworking staff. Let us all give a round of applause as we welcome Ms. Balu Magdalene Mansari. Our second chairperson is a visionary leader, a graduate from the Fabe College University with a BSc in History and Sociology. He is a pastor and married with 2 kids. He's working as one of the company's media personnel, specifically in the cinematography area. Let us all give a round of applause as we welcome Mr. Francis Momo Kamara. Thank you all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everybody. You're all welcome today to another remarkable event in Sierra Leone. This event particularly is one of the biggest events Why? Because it is something that will mark unity in this nation. When you talk about football, you talk about unity. Football is the only game I know that really brings together people from different political parties, tribes, and together they all have fun and enjoy. I know there are other sports, but football is above them all. Today, we're going to steer the ship. I am here today with my co-host, and let me allow her to say a little bit.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Without wasting any more time, I may like to go to the next segment of the agenda, because as you can see, this program was supposed to start at 4 p.m., but now it's already past 4, so we don't want to waste the time anymore. I may like to introduce a person by the name of... Okay, before I call his name, let me just speak a little bit about this person. This person is from the admin department. He's also a senior administrator, and he's also a part of the SLFA board of members, and he's also married with wonderful and beautiful kids, and he's also my senior colleague, a very good leader. Please join me to put our hands together for Mr. Brima Toure, for him to come and welcome for him to come and do the introduction of the dignitaries. Mr. Brima Toure.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Again, let me start by acknowledging the presence of our president, even though I will introduce him in a special way. I want to welcome him to this wonderful program, and also to express sorry for the delay, because we had to start at least 4, but we are here now. The task is very simple but very difficult, to introduce dignitaries. They are all distinguished personalities, and it's an honor for me to introduce them. I want to start from the far right. The gentleman over there, he is a seasoned football administrator. He is a licensed FIFA and CAF match commissioner. He has been very instrumental. He was the regional chairman for the Southern region. Now the vice president 2 of the Sierra Leone Football Association. He is no less a person but Mr. Prince Kai Sakio. Let's clap for him. Next to him is also a seasoned football administrator. Back then we used to, when you think about female football, then you understand this man, because his passion is indeed in female football. When you hear about the famous, the Buck Football FC, that's the man. He is also a regional chairman for the Western Area Football Association. He is no less a person but Pastor Philip Buck. Next to him is one of the people that started the initiative of having this partnership. We started the One Nation football competition, and he was a member of the local organizing committee. And that local organizing committee wrote a report that gave back to the sponsorship of the Premier League. So he's very instrumental. He's no less a person but Mr. Stephen Telfer. Next to him was also the chairman of that local organizing committee of the One Nation football competition. He was very instrumental. He is a seasoned football administrator. He has been a former Secretary General of the Sierra Leone Football Association, and he has served in different capacity football administration. down to international level, commissioning football at the international stage. He is no less a person but Mr. Dr. Dr. Suarez, sorry, I beg your pardon. He's a great man. So many a time, when you have many people, you tend to forget their names. I'm sorry, big bro. Next to him is our new leader that will steer the ship of the Premier League to take us through. He's here today to proudly sign a new MOU for the Premier League. He has been a footballer, a goalkeeper for that one. He has played at all categories, ranging from under 17, under 20, down to the national team. And he's here today proudly supporting or giving back to society. He is no less a person but the chairman of the Premier League board, Mr. Usman Tony. Next to him is a mentor, a friend, smart, a very dedicated man. I know him to be a man with passion and dedication for work. I admire him. I used to tell him that you inspired me to come to football. He is an engineer by profession, but today he is one of Sierra Leone's finest administrators in football. He's the brain behind this, putting all this together to have this agreement. He has been very instrumental. He's no less a person but Mr. Mohammed Bensin Bao, Acting Secretary General of the Sierra Leone Football Association. For obvious reasons, I will skip the man next to Mr. Benson and also the beautiful lady next to the man I just skipped. And I will go straight to the next man, the gentleman beside him. This fine gentleman, he is a visionary leader, a man who has just joined Leone Rock Metal Group, but have told us not to limit ourselves just in the traditional way we used to work. He has bringing energy and passion to the work, and today we are very much grateful that even the combination of the administration, the HR, and the PR and media together, and him being the leader of those particular units, tells us the kind of person he is. He is a man that speaks little, but is very firm in action. He is Chinese, but he's black in everything what he is doing. He's down to earth, he speaks with humility, and he corrects you with polite and civilized way whenever you are wrong. I admire him so much. He is no less a person but the director of the General Administration and HR, Mr. Miller. Next to him is the brain box. I used to call him the brain box of Leone Rock Metal Group. He's very smart. He speaks very dull, but very accurately. He's a man who is very eloquent in speaking different languages. If you allow him to speak in any language, he will, for sure. He's a versatile man. He's a man with the people. Whenever there is about to be a strike, what have you, as soon as he's there, and he says the word, everybody will listen. He's just that leader. He's no less a person but Mr. Mohammed Sultan Dafe, HR Deputy Director. Next to him is my friend. He's my neighbor of the local community. A few days ago, we lost to Grassfield at the semi-final at Approved School. He cried. He has passion for football, you know. When he was there supporting, he almost wanted to go into the pitch, get to play for the team with passion, you know. Unfortunately, we lost that match. He's a friend. He is the director of sport, Mr. Harun Koji. Now I will go They say ladies first, but I want to do ladies last. I don't know if that's his permission. Okay, ladies first among the two people that are remaining to be introduced. I'll go for the lady first. She is a lucky lady, as I would describe her, because when she was appointed a Minister of Sport, Sierra Leone began to get international recognition. First, we qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations. And later, the U20, the boys, played until semi-final, they were knocked out. And the female competition, we brought 2 trophies home under her leadership. She has gained international recognition at the shortest possible time. She became a Minister of Sport. So I consider her to be the luckiest Minister of Sport ever in the history of Sierra Leone. And very hardworking. She is no less a person but Madam Augusta James Timer. Last but not the least, it's difficult for me to introduce this man because he is full of qualities that are very heavy for my mouth, in fact. He is a philanthropist. He is a workaholic. He is a football administrator. He is everything you are thinking about. Is just, everything in one package. This man, he is focused to details. He is the first Sierra Leonean to build a stadium single-handedly, fully sponsored. Approximately about $4 million or above that, taking it from his own earned money that he should have just sit down and enjoy like any other Sierra Leonean, but he decided to do that for football. He is the first president that was overwhelmingly voted for in the just previous Congress. Over 70% of the votes, I stand to be corrected, over 70% of the delegate votes were for him at that hall, to tell you how smart and strategic he is. I will not sit down. His qualities are amazing. There are just too plenty for me to say. He's no less a person. But, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the president of the Sierra Leone Football Association, Mr. Babadi Kamara. You're welcome, sir. Finally, we have other dignitaries that are not at the high table. I want to recognize the board members of the 2025-2026 Premier League season, starting with Mr. John Bisa. He was also a footballer, played in every level, including playing for Sierra Leone. And next to him is Mr. Mohamed Papa Bangura and Mr. JJ. Definitely, these are the board members representing the board. And next to him is the marketing and media officer of the Sierra Leone Football Association, Mr. IDK. And we have the security manager, Mr. Freeman, and also the secretary to the board, Mr. Samba. Welcome, sir. And my own very own boss, Mr. Brady. And the soon to be the procurement director. Now the procurement manager, Mr. Abdul Masakoy. Have a vision. And my immediate boss, the man who I report to, the man who corrects me on a daily basis. Please stand up. Mr. Mohamed Kofana. The game changer. And all other dignitaries that are here present, I want to welcome you all. Sit, relax, and enjoy as the program unfolds. I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ture. While I was listening, introducing these dignitaries of ours, I just look back to the quote of a popular legend in football, Pele. He said, "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you're doing." You know, this God makes me to know that all these people that are introduced here, they really love what they're doing. That is the reason we're here. And also, Leone Rock Metal Group, all of us as staff, we love to support football, especially our CEO, our CTO, who is not here today, but I believe those people, they really love football from the initial point of this idea, starting from the One Nation to this present day. They have been giving their full support. They are not with us, but they have a representative there. From the media team, we have full representative. From the admin team, procurement team, admin, and everybody. So we want to continue this program. But I would like to call on our able manager. Just now he was introduced. You know, he's a man who is very strategic, and you can hear from him when he speaks. You know, Mr. Mohamed Fofana, for him to give us the declaration of purpose. Mr. Fofana, you're welcome, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All protocols observed. The declaration of purpose, that's the easiest job for the evening. We all know why we are here. We are here for the Leone Rock Metal Group and the Sierra Leone Premier League sponsorship MOU signing. What's easier than that? I've already done my job. Everything I'm going to do now is just tell you a little bit about the relationship between Leone Rock and the Premier League. We have a very good relationship, one that is reliable. When I went to the closing ceremony of the Premier League and shared the stage with the distinguished Mr. Babadi Kamara, I made a very big mistake. I promised, without any authority, that Leone Rock will continue to sponsor the Premier League. When I came back to the office, I asked myself, what have you just done? Are you the one who's going to spend this money? This is not $2,000, it's not $5,000. You're talking about $100,000 and more. So I made the promise and prayed that this year it will come true. Luckily, with the grace of God, Leone Rock did not only continue to sponsor the Premier League, we raised the bar. A round of applause. I don't want to take too much of your time because we started late. Thank you very much for this opportunity to share this.
Thank you so much to my own manager of the admin department. So the next segment in our agenda is that of the statement. But I may like to plead to our dignitaries, please, because of the time, we are just begging you to spend at least 2 minutes to give your statements, please. The next person I may like to call is the Premier League Board Chairman, no less a person but Mr. Usman Tomi. Please, no, Mr. Usman Tomi. Please, let's put our hands together for Mr. Tomi.
Hello everyone, good evening, all protocols observed. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I greet you. It's a pleasure for me to be here for the signing of the MOU between the Leone Metal Group and the Premier League Board. I want to use this opportunity to thank the Leone Metal Group for your invaluable contribution in facelifting football in Sierra Leone. And your continued sponsorship and this partnership is really something to take home. And I want to reassure you that the funds provided will be utilized for the intended purposes, as me as the chairman and our board members will be committed to transparency and restore integrity in the game. Once more, I thank you all for your contribution, and we look up and we will work together with the Premier League. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We want to call on the second person to make statement, who is the Executive Director of NSA, but I don't know if there is a representative. Okay, Mr. Abdul Swari, Dr. Abdul Swari.
Thank you very much. Again, let me stand on existing protocol, or let me sit down on existing protocol. Let me single-handedly recognize the presence of my boss, Minister of Sports, who is here to grace this occasion. Also thanking her for her leadership in the ministry, ensuring that we benefit from the Europe support over the years she has been in office. And without much ado, I have a brief statement here to make. Unavoidably, the ED himself is unwell, is indisposed to be in this ceremony. It is with great pleasure and excitement that I sit here before you this afternoon to witness another unveiling of a significant sponsorship package by the Leone Metal Group for the 2025-2026 Premier League season. This partnership marks a continuous milestone not only for the league, but also for the development of football in our beloved nation. The National Sports Authority, which has the statutory mandate to develop and implement sport and all related sports activities in the country, recognizes the pivotal role that corporate sponsorship plays in the growth and sustainability of sports in the country. The commitments demonstrated by the Leone Group over the last 3 years with a substantial investment underscores their dedication to promoting local talent and enhancing the overall infrastructure within the Sierra Leone football ecosystem. As we embark on the new season, we are optimistic that this partnership will foster greater engagement and support from fans, transforming the Premier League into a premier platform for showcasing the skills and passion of our players. It will also encourage the youth to participate and aspire to reach their potential in football. The National Sports Authority, on behalf of government, has allocated substantial amounts of resources to the Sierra Leone Premier League since the inception of this government in 2018. We want to assure all and sundry that the NSA will continue to play our primordial role this year to enhance the government's Big Five game changer in creating employment opportunities for our youth. The NSA would like to extend its heartfelt gratitude to the Leone Metal Group for their unwavering support to our sports sector, of which football is the greatest beneficiary so far. Your investment is not merely financial, it represents a resounding vote of confidence in the prospect of our football league and commitment to the future of sports in Sierra Leone. To the teams, coaches, and players and officials, I urge you to seize this opportunity to elevate your game, inspire your teams, and uphold the values of sportsmanship and excellence and fair play as we embark on the new season. Let us all work together to mark the 2025 season a historic one, marked by competitive spirit, unity, and the celebration of our national sports. Without much ado, I want to confirm and reaffirm here that, with the blessing of the Minister of Sports, that again, we are competing with Europe to see whosoever will come with the highest bid, to support the Sierra Leone Premier League, especially this year. It is a convention in the Sierra Leone Football Association practice that the highest sponsor is always considered to be part of the board in a way, so that you put your mouth where your money is. So we want to see how far the Europe will come, and it is based upon that we also make our informed decision to seek the sponsorship for this year. I want to thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Somi. Dr. Somi. Okay, Dr. Swai, thank you so much. I may like to call upon, please, when I'm calling upon this man, I may like us to stand and give him a standing ovation. Please.
welcome the president of the SLFA, Mr. Babadi Kamara. Please let's give him a standing ovation. He deserves it.
Thank you very much. Let me join Dr. Abramansari to sit on existing protocols. Today is one of the happiest days for me as president of Sierra Leone Football Association. You all recall that I was voted for on the 2nd of August 2025, barely 3 months since I took over. So for me to be here this evening to sign an MOU with Leone Meta Group is one that is a groundbreaking event for me and my executive. Ladies and gentlemen, let me break to you that I am not only a football administrator, but an applied accountant. When I took over the federation, I went through all the budgets for the Premier League, both the male and female Premier League, and I sat down with relevant authorities to review those budgets. And based on my expertise in that area, we are able to come up with an explainable, explicit budget that any layman can see and interpret for him or herself. In that budget, especially the one for Leone, we upwardly reviewed the budget and requested that they up their game, just like the chairman just stated that they raised the bar. They raised the bar after the fact that they are committed to supporting football in Sierra Leone, but most especially that the budget that was presented gave a justifiable reasons for them to raise the bar, and we are glad that they yielded to our call, and we appreciate them for that. As a matter of fact, when that budget was presented, the CTO of Leone Metal Group was on holiday, but we did not give him any breathing space throughout his holiday because we wanted to get things right. Football is not just a game. When we consider our present environment, our country, the challenges that we are having, if companies, individuals do not come together for us to engage the youthful population of this country, the future will be in blink for our country. So what Leone are doing today is an investment in the future of Sierra Leone. They are investing in the future of Sierra Leone because these youths who are playing the game, the administrators, the market women who go to the playing venues to sell so that they can get their living, will have had a very, very miserable life if this opportunity was not given to them. So, as body responsible to organize competition in Sierra Leone, to govern football in Sierra Leone, I want to state here that we appreciate Leone Rock, the Ministry of Sport, the NSA, the Fourth Estate, who are reporting on daily basis on the activities of football, and all administrators, because we are all in one way or the other contributing to the stability of the country that we all love. When we last visited the Leone Rock Metal Group, I have to say this because you have to give confidence to your investors or to those who give you money to run activities. If the confidence is not there, they would continue to give them money. The CTO in that meeting clearly stated that they were unhappy with the last Premier League board, or the Premier League board before the last, 2023-2024 Premier League board. They said they were unhappy with that board because they failed to honor, to pay the championship prize for both the winner and the runners-up of the league. For them, that was wrong as the sponsor, and it sent a very negative indication to them or to the public. As I sit here as president, and on behalf of my executive committee, let me state here clearly that under our watch, we will present the championship prize the day we hand over the championship trophy to the winner of the league, as long as we continue to be here. Have this as a promise that we will not break, for the confidence of the game and for our relationship. The Minister of Sports here, I must say, has been a mother to football and sport as a whole. NSA too have been very, very much supportive. But I'll put emphasis here to the minister, being the head of the ministry. Whatever all of us are doing, be it Leone Rock, be it SLAFA, be it NSA, we are complementing the work of the ministry. We have the primary task to supervise sport in this country. So I want to say thank you, Madam Minister. Thank you to NSA for your continuous support to football and to sport in general in this country. Today, we are here to sign an MOU that has upgraded the amount they used to give to the Sierra Leone Football Association, and also have endorsed an annual increment of their support to the Premier League, the male Premier League. Thank you, Leone Rock. Let me also use the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, that our task is not just to limit a competition to the male Premier League. We are organizing the female Premier League just this weekend for the first in the history of Sierra Leone. Organized the Unity Female Cup that was won by Mobimo Queens from Southern Region. That is the first female Unity Cup in the history of Sierra Leone football. We also want to embark on the biggest competition in every country, which is the FA Cup. But to that, we are in negotiation with AFICEL for sponsorship, and we are having positive signals from them. Even in the female Premier League, we are also in negotiation with Marampa Mines. They are also giving us positive signals. So this is to say, we are not just limiting all of our efforts to one institution, because Leone Rock also is a company that needs to meet its own legal obligations and to make profit for its shareholders. So we are expanding our outreach to other institutions so that we can cater for all the competitions. And once that is done, we will be able to play football in this country like any other nation in the world. Because football is a process. It starts from the lowest to the highest level. Division 2, Division 1 leagues, they can upgrade from Division 1 to Premier League, and some players may migrate from that level to the national team. So when you have all the competitions being organized, then you provide the best platform in this world for these players and the administrators to ensure that we succeed as a nation. Football can be used as a vehicle for national unity. We also, when we last qualified for the Nations Cup in Guinea, how Sierra Leone was. When we had a draw against Algeria, how Sierra Leone was. We are fighting, all of us here are fighting towards maintaining that objective, winning at continental level, appearing at all Africa Cup of Nations, and where possible, qualifying for the World Cup. We can only be able to achieve those if we have these competitions being organized in a very transparent and competitive manner, year in, year out. Ladies and gentlemen, I was given too much, 2 minutes to talk here, but I think I've far gone beyond that. Somebody, my secretary just reminded me of a prominent player we now have in Sierra Leone, Juma Ba. Juma Ba is a product of this league, Leone Rock Premier League. Somebody who was playing on the malls in Freetown was bought by Man City, one of the biggest clubs in the world, and now plays in France on loan to Lens. This is to tell you that there are so many hidden Juma Bas in our society. There are so many Kai Kamara. There are so many Buya Tourés. There are so many Rodiger. I mention Rodiger because even though he is a German by adoption or whatever process, but we all know that his genetic formation came from Kono. So if our own brother can play for Germany and Real Madrid at that level of world football, it means there are so many Rudigers hidden in Sierra Leone. The only way we can uncover these people is when we organize competition. So I am calling on every well-meaning Sierra Leonean to support football, organizations that are here doing business. The only way you can continue to do business is when Sierra Leone is a stabilized nation, peace and unity prevails. Without that, even the workforce, the youth population that are the workforce will not be here to be employed and work for your institution. So we call on every facet of society to kindly join us to support football and run football for the betterment of Sierra Leoneans and the world at large. Thank you very much, and we pray that this is going to be useful. Thank you.
I'm going to go straight to our director. They have introduced him. You all know Sylvia, former director. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Distinguished Minister, Second members of the association, good afternoon. It's my great honor to be here to attend this ceremony. And today is actually our victory. It's not only Leone Rock, it's our victory. You know, the first time, when I joined Leone Rock half a year ago, when I first time stepped into this land, I saw a group of children playing football on the beach with the sunshine shining on the beach. You know, I see hope. I see hope in this land, and I see hope in its people. Especially when I joined Leone Rock, I found there are so many great people here in company and also in this country. And I also made friends. I have my family members sitting there. Thank you so much. And you know, I would like to use the 4 words to describe the today. The first would be cooperation. I think without the joint cooperation with Leone and the family with the ministry, and it is your support and also our cooperation to make the ceremony successful and make the Premier League successful. And without cooperation, it's not only with the government and the company, but also with the people. Actually, I'm Chinese. I don't regard us as my pure Chinese here. I like to join the Africa community. It's a great place for me to work and live here. And the second one would be progress. Without the leadership here in this country, we cannot see the progress during the past few years that the Leone football team has achieved. This is your victory. This is your hope. So progress would be another thing. And even in the half year ago when I joined this company, I see the progress of this company, and I see the progress of society. I see the progress of people, and great people, and great place to work, and great place to live. The third would be respect. I think it is under the respect of this match, and the players respect each other, and people respect each other. We make a family, we make a great team. And the last, we share. No matter what we do here, we share our spirit, we share what we have to the community, and we give back. And give back is not only giving money, I think giving support, and this is the spirit of Sierra Leone. And that's why our name is Leone Rock. I think we can rock together, right, in this country. Yeah. So respect, share, cooperation, and progress. These are 4 corporate culture of Leone Rock. I think this corporate culture also bonds together with Sierra Leone and its people and the football sports. So this is our third year to support the Premier League, and we are honored to continuously support our sport field in the future. So let me announce that this year we're gonna support $180,000 to the Premier League, and in the future we're gonna constantly support our sport field, and I want congratulations to everyone, to ourselves, and this is a great hope and great victory to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to work together.
I may like to call upon our Deputy Director of HR, Mr. Agafe.
Actually,